more of our series on a model's makeover. All week long, we've been following 60-something model Toni DeMarco as she's gone through the process of getting a facelift. Today, we get a glimpse of how she's recovering after 9 hours in the operating room.
Okay, chin down just a hair.
I've been thinking about getting a facelift for maybe 10 years because I just finally got to the point where I didn't like the way I looked in pictures, and I just went, this is it. I'm going to go in and see somebody right away. I'm ready.
Toni had a pretty extensive facelift procedure. I definitely want the facelift to look very natural. We never pull too hard. I'd rather underpull than overpull. She had an upper lid surgery, and she also had dermabrasion and laser resurfacing around her mouth. And she had a crow's feet correction also, where she has little crow's feet wrinkles, and we improved that. I spent a lot of time on the detailed part of the surgery, and it just takes time. It's about 8 or 9 hours, and she's doing great. I mean, she's, not a bruise on her face for such an extensive thing that she had done. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
You look really good.
That's what everybody that's come in here has told me.
So you're going home, you have somebody to take care of you.
The most surprising thing that I've gone through in this process is that it didn't hurt that much. Fashion piece. And then when I went home, I was supposed to rest a lot with my head slightly inclined, and they want you to keep your neck at a 90-degree angle. And that was difficult because you can't really look down a lot. But still, there was no pain. I was just so surprised that it was not a painful thing.
How are you doing today, Toni?
I'm doing great, Garth.
It's been 2 or 3 days now?
Yeah, 2.5 days.
2.5 days since your surgery.
Yeah.
We've taken out your drains. Your incisions are doing fine, just have a little bit of crusting on them, but those are going to heal up great. Ear looks like your ear, which is always important.
Yeah.
So your brow looks like it's up nice. Cheeks are up good. And we helped get rid of this little wrinkle here. Your jawline looks nice, the neck looks good. Well, you're still very swollen. Obviously, the shininess and the swelling is going to go down, probably a lot in the next couple of days. Where we did the laser and the dermabrasion around your face is very red, but everything looks really good.
Wonderful.
Okay. Going to see you back in 2 days. We're going to take out some of the sutures, and the roughest part is definitely over.
I can see that it's going to look good. I can see, my face is extra tight right now because of the swelling that I'm still experiencing. But I know when that goes down, it's going to be a lot smoother than it was before. So that I can see already. Since I've been home, I've basically rested a lot. If I work too hard and if I'm too active, it'll delay the healing process, and that's not what I want to have happen. I'm grateful that I have wonderful friends. They've been encouraging, they've been supportive, they've been extremely helpful. I can see some changes in my face. It's still a little swollen, and as you can see, the color is kind of yellowy, and the first thing I asked the doctor is, he says, yellow color, is there something wrong with that? The jaundice. He said, no. He said, that's actually a sign that you're healing quite rapidly, and that's the worst that the bruising's going to be.
In 3, 2...
The procedure I've just finished doing, I think, will invigorate my career in more ways than one, in more ways than just that I'll be looking better, but I'll sort of be more in line with the age range and the feeling and the youthfulness that Hollywood has now. I feel youthful, I feel good, I feel healthy, and I just want my face to match my body.
It's been 9 days, you look great. How do you feel?
It's amazing. It's hard to believe that I look so much better each day, and today I thought I looked like a human being again.
Now here's your pictures before again. And you're still a little swollen, so things are going to go down a little bit. Your brow is going to come down, and some of the wrinkles will appear more than they are now, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Jawline's more defined, wrinkles around the mouth are better. The neckline is much better.
Much better.
You look wonderful for 9 days after surgery. I think you're doing really good.
Oh, I think I look great.
Yeah, I think so.
I woke up this morning and I just felt like a new person.
You make me feel so young.
It just makes me feel more confident about myself and how I look. I see more heads turning, It's really fun. It's sort of like turning the clock back a little bit and getting to be somebody that you thought you left behind.
And we'll see the dramatic results of Toni's facelift when she and Dr. Garth Fisher join us live in the studio tomorrow morning. And still to come, more of today's Halloween costume contest and much more. But first, these messages in your local news.